A warm welcome to all my students. Observe this picture. I'll display the next picture. Can you see this, children? I will also display the next picture. So what do you see in this picture? Different types of soil. So today I will be teaching about Indian soils. And in this chapter we will learn about meaning and importance of soil in India, types of soil and their distribution, soil erosion, causes and effects, soil conservation. These are the topics we are going to learn in this session. We will learn about the meaning and then we will learn about the importance. Meaning. Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth comprising a closely intermixed mineral and organic substance. So the soil you will find as a thin layer on the earth's surface, and it is intermixed with two things, mineral and organic substance. Next we will learn about the importance of soil. It is a very important natural resources. As you people know, in India the main occupation of people in India is agriculture. Agriculture production is basically depend on the fertility of the soil. The first importance of soil is, you should remember, it is a natural resources and mainly it is used for agriculture production because most of the people in India depend upon agriculture. Next, we will learn about the soil formation in India. How does a soil forms? The first one, it is parent rock, the main rock, which you call it as parent rock. Relief feature, that means land forms, different types of land forms. You can see mountain, forest region, plain, plateau. These are what you call it as landform, or you call it as relief feature. The next we are learning about natural vegetations. And the last one is climate. So remember, these are the four important for soil formation. The first one is parent rock, second one relief feature, and third one natural vegetation, and the last one is climate. So these are the important factors for formation of soil. And we have different types of soil in India. So next we will learn about types of soil. Types of soil. Soil of India can be classified into 6 main types. So how many types are there, children? 6 types. So first one is alluvial soil, second one black soil, third one red soil, fourth one laterite soil, fifth one desert soil, last one mountain soil. So remember, in India we have varieties of soils. And how many varieties we have? 6 types of soils are located in India. Alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, mountain soil. Now let's learn about each soil. Children, observe this picture. Recognize which soil is this. This is alluvial soil. Now we will learn about alluvial soil. The soil that are composed of alluvium are called alluvial soil. They are formed from the sediment sediments deposited by the river, as in Indo-Gangetic Plain and by the sea waves in the coastal plain. They contribute greatly to the development of agriculture in the country. They cover an area of about 15 lakhs kilometer square. The main crop grown on this type of soil are wheat, paddy, sugarcane, cotton, jute, potato and vegetables. Alluvial soil. First we should know how is alluvial soil formed. Alluvial soil is formed from sediment deposited by the river. The rivers, they carry the rock with them and they are the sediments. They carry the sediments with them and that are deposited in the Indo-Gangetic Plain. And they are fertile soil, and this fertile soil is used for agriculture purpose. And you see, all the main crops are grown from alluvial soil: wheat, paddy, sugarcane, cotton. So alluvial soil is a fertile soil which is very important for the agriculture, and they are formed from sediment deposited by the river. Recognize this soil, children? You see the picture, the soil is black in color. The next, I am going to talk about which soil, children? Black soil. This soil is also known as Regur and black cotton soil, as they are best suited for cotton cultivation. They are derived from basalt rock, so they are dark grey to black in color with a high clay content. They are highly retain of moisture and extremely compact. They are best suited for cultivation of cotton, sugarcane, jowar, maize, pulses, wheat and chilies. So here you have to remember, most important is black soil is also known as Regur. It is also known as black cotton soil. Why it is called as black cotton soil, if you see, main reason is it is used for cotton cultivation. That is why we call black soil as black cotton soil. Because this soil is very much suitable for cultivation of cotton. So that's the reason we call it as black cotton soil. It is formed from basalt rock, and the color, if you see, it is dark grey to black in color. And next we are going to learn three geographical features. First one is high clay content. It contains high clay, and next one is moisture, and third one is compact. So remember, 3 points you have to remember in the black soil. Geographical features, we have three geographical features. First one is high clay. Next one is moisture. It retains moisture. And third one is extremely compact. So that's the geographical reasons which contains in the black soils. And this soil is used for cultivation of cotton, sugarcane, jowar. Black soil are largely found in Deccan basalt trap region, including Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Telangana, northern part of Karnataka, parts of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. So here you have to remember one more point is the black soil is also known as Deccan trap. The black soil is also known as Deccan trap because the black soils are mainly found in Deccan region. So we call black soil also Deccan trap. So it is located in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Telangana, northern part of Karnataka, part of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Next, see the soil, children. The soil color is red. So next we will be learning about red soil. They are formed from weathering of granite, gneiss and other crystalline rocks. The color of these soil is generally red or reddish brown. They are more sandy and less clayey, so they do not retain moisture. They cover a vast area of about 5.2 lakhs kilometers square, and these soils are spread in Tamil Nadu and they are also found in southern Karnataka. Red soils are mainly formed by weathering of three rocks: granite, gneiss and other crystalline rocks. And the color of the soil is red or reddish brown. Next we will learn about the geographical feature of red soil. They are more sandy, less clayey. Less clayey means they don't retain moisture. So they have less moisture. So remember, they are formed by granite, gneiss and other crystalline rock. And the color of the soil is red or reddish brown. Geographical feature, if you see, more sandy, less clayey and they do not retain moisture. How many kilometers they have spread, if you see? 5.2 lakhs kilometers square they have spread. And mainly you will find this in Tamil Nadu as well as in the southern part of Karnataka. It is also found in other parts of India: Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Kerala, Goa, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, West Bengal. And the red soil is used for the cultivation of ragi, millet, groundnut, tobacco and potato. And here you have to remember, variety of crops can be grown, but you require irrigation facilities. In this soil, we can grow varieties of crop, but you require this irrigation facility. The main reason why we need irrigation facility, in the beginning I told you, geographical reason. The soil is sandy, more sandy and less clay. That is the reason why we require irrigation facility. It does not have moisture in the soil, so we require irrigation facility. This, recognize the soil, children. It is laterite soil. Laterite soil will be mainly found in tropical areas under the condition of high temperature and heavy rainfall. It is laterite soil you will find only in tropical region where the condition of high temperature and heavy rainfall. And they are mainly found in uplands of Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Meghalaya Plateau, Rajmahal Hills, Vindhya and Satpuras. In these hills you will find laterite soil. Where there is high temperature and heavy rainfall, you will find laterite soil. And mainly this is found in tropical region. And heavy rainfall is in West Bengal, Eastern Ghats, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Meghalaya Plateau, Rajmahal Hills, Vindhya and Satpura ranges. Leach soil, not fertile and are limited use for agriculture. Crops like cashew, rubber, tea, coffee and paddy can be grown in this soil. So first one is leach soil. The chemicals get dissolved in the soil, so it is not fertile. It is limited use for agriculture. The crops which are grown from the soil are cashew, rubber, tea, coffee and paddy. Next, we will learn about desert soil. Desert soil. These soil are formed under desert and semi-desert conditions. Largely found in northern western part of India, major part of Rajasthan, southern Haryana, Punjab and the northern part of Gujarat. They are fairly friable, have high content of soluble salt. Desert soil are mainly found in desert region, and major part of desert in India is located in northern part of India, that is Rajasthan, southern Haryana, Punjab and the northern part of Gujarat. Geographical condition of desert soil is fairly friable, high content of soluble salt. These are the geographical features of desert soil. They are sandy and low in moisture and humus. That means humus is also less in this soil. And they are not suitable for the cultivation of many crops. Only few crops can be grown only with the help of irrigation facilities. As they are sandy and low in moisture, at the same time they contain less humus. They are not suitable for cultivation of any crop. And if we are cultivating any crop in this region, we have to use irrigation facility. Without irrigation facility, we will not be able to cultivate the crop in the desert soil. Children, see the soil? It is mountain soil. These soils are mainly found on the slope of mountains, hills covered by forest. And they are formed due to decomposition of organic matter, and they are very rich in humus and are fertile. Mainly mountain soils are found in mountain region and hilly region, which are covered with forest, and they contain organic matter, very rich in humus as well as fertile. These soils are mainly used for plantation crops. Example, tea, coffee and fruits. They are largely found in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur states and along with the Western Ghats. As I told you, the name itself is very clear, mountain soil. It will be found only in the mountain region and hilly region. That is Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur state and along with Western Ghats. The next we will learn about soil erosion. Soil erosion refers to removal of topsoil by natural agents like river, glaciers means ice, the snows we call it, wind, sea waves, etc. Remove the top layer of the fertile soil and deflect the fertility of the soil. Soil erosion is one of the most important problem in India. As you know, soil plays a very important role in agriculture. So we have to give importance to soil erosion. So first thing is What is soil erosion? A removal of top soil by a natural agents. Who are these natural agents? River, glacier, wind, sea waves. They remove the top layer of soil. That is, top layer means fertile soil. And the soil is important for agriculture purpose. So it is important. So we are facing a problem of soil erosion. I told you different agents. See this picture, how the top layer of soil is being washed away by the river water, by the wind. Causes for soil erosion. What are the reasons for the soil erosion? First one, deforestation, that is cutting of forest. Overgrazing, cattle rearing. Shifting, cultivation, moving from one place to another. Faulty method of cultivation. We don't follow any proper scientific method of cultivation. And use of top soil for making brick, tiles, etc. So these are the reasons for soil erosion. First one is deforestation, means cutting of forest. Next one is overgrazing. Cattle rearing it is. We are talking about the cattle rearing here. Shifting, cultivation. Faulty method of cultivation, not using the scientific method of cultivation of crop. Use of top layer for making brick, tiles. So these are the reasons for the cause of soil erosion. First picture is highlighting about deforestation. Second one regarding cattle rearing. Overgrazing, which you call it overgrazing. The next one is faulty cultivation, and the top layer is used for making bricks and tiles. So first one is regarding deforestation, the next one is regarding overgrazing, third one is faulty cultivation, and the last one is using the top layer soil for manufacture of bricks and tiles. Now we will learn the effect of soil erosion. What are the problems caused by the soil erosion? First one is soil starts losing its fertility, and there will be a fall in agriculture production. First one is due to the soil erosion, soil fertility will be lost and there will be fall in agriculture production. Second point, due to the soil erosion, silting and floods. It leads to silting and floods. Not only that, changes the courses of river. Course of river. The river which is flowing in one path changes its direction because of soil erosion. Reduction of capacity of reservoir. Reservoir is a place where we store water in the dam. We call it as reservoir. So second point, we learned that due to soil erosion, silting and flood. It leads to silting and flood, and next it changes the course of rivers and reduction of capacity of reservoir. The water stored in the reservoir will be less due to the soil erosion. Next one is groundwater level will be reduced due to soil erosion. And the soil will start losing its moisture. So decrease in soil moisture. Vegetation covers dry up and drought increases. As there is a less moisture in the soil, due to that vegetations covers up, dries up, and drought increase. The vegetation will start decreasing and even it leads to one more problem, that is drought. And finally you can see that the entire economy of our country suffers due to soil erosion. So first one is we learnt about, due to the effect of soil erosion, loss of soil fertility, fall in the agriculture productivity. It leads to silting and floods, change of the course of rivers, and reduction of capacity of reservoirs. Groundwater level is lowered and there is a decrease in soil moisture. Vegetation covers, dries up, and drought increases. Overall, you can see that our economy suffers due to effect of soil erosion. Next, we will learn about conservation of soil. The previous slide we learned about effect of soil erosion. Due to soil erosion, what are the problems we have faced? And moreover, we learned in the last point that entire economy can be affected due to soil erosion. So it is necessary that we try to protect the soil. So this topic will be regarding protection of soil. Protection of soil from erosion and preservation of fertility of soil is called soil conservation. Where we try to protect the soil, we call it as soil conservation. And government has taken many measures to protect the soil. First one is afforestation, reforestation. Second one, control overgrazing, counter farming, construction of check dams, counter bunding, gully control, and bench tracing. There is an urgent need to conserve soil under 5-year plan. Much importance is given for this aspect. Previous slide we had learned about conservation of forest. I have listed out the points regarding conservation of forest. Through this picture, it will help us to remember those points. First one is regarding afforestation and reforestation. Next one is control overgrazing. Third picture is regarding counter farming, construction of check dams. So these are the 4 pictures. First one is afforestation and reforestation. Next one, control overgrazing. Third one, counter farming. Last one is check dams. Counter, bunding, bench, terracing, gully control. So previously, in the previous slide you have seen 4 pictures: forestation and reforestation, control of cattle rearing, and the next one we saw check dams and faulty cultivation, to check the faulty cultivations. And now we will learn about counter bunding, bench, terracing, gully control. These are the 3 methods which are used for conservation of soil erosion. See this map, children, which will help you to recognize the variety of soil located in different places. First we will learn about alluvial soil, which is located in Indo-Gangetic plain, and you can also see in delta regions. The alluvial soil is mainly found in the delta region. Alluvial soil is formed from the sediment deposited by the river, and mainly you find it in Indo-Gangetic plain. And alluvial soil is a very fertile soil and which helps in increasing the production of agriculture product. The main crop which are produced from the alluvial are wheat, paddy, sugarcane, cotton, jute, potato and vegetable. Next, black soil. Black soil is called regal soil, black cotton soil, Deccan trap. Black soil is mainly used for the cultivation of cotton, so it is called as black cotton soil. And you can see in this picture it is mainly located in the Deccan part, so we call it as Deccan trap. The geographical feature of a black soil is it is clay, and the next one is it retains moisture, extremely compact, and it is formed from basalt rock. The next we will learn about the red soil. The orange color what you see in the map is red soil. Red soil are formed from the weathering of granite, gneiss and other crystalline rock. And the color of the soil is red or reddish brown. The geographical feature is sandy, more sandy, less clayey and do not retain moisture. The crop grown in the red soil is ragi, millet, groundnut, tobacco and potato. It is mainly found in Tamil Nadu and southern Karnataka and few parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha. In these places you will find red soil, and also you will find it in Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, West Bengal. In these places we find red soil. The next soil we will learn about laterite soil, the pink in color. What do you see, the pink in color? Laterite soil are mainly found in a tropical region. The condition here it will be high temperature and heavy rainfall. And this is mainly found in uplands, that is in mountain region only you will find this laterite soil. Like Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats and Vindhya ranges, Satpura ranges, Chota Nagpur plateau, Meghalaya plateau. And it is used for the cultivation of cashew, rubber, tea, coffee and paddy. Next, desert soil. The blue color what you see, it is desert soil. As I told you, it is desert, it is located in the desert and semi-desert region and mainly in northern western part of India, Rajasthan, a few parts of Gujarat and Haryana, Punjab. If we require irrigation facility to cultivate the crop. The next we will learn about the mountain soil. This is the mountain soil, children. Mountain soil is rich in organic matter, rich in humus, and mainly plantation crops are concentrated in the mountain soil like tea, coffee. These are the crops which are grown in the mountain soil. Next we will start with the assignment. Which are the major types of soil in India? You have to write all the 7 soil here. First one is alluvial soil, second black soil, third one red soil, fourth one laterite soil, fifth one desert soil, sixth one mountain soil and last one is laterite soil. The next we have to explain the distribution of black soil in India. As I told you, black soil is also called as Deccan trap. That means black soil is mainly located in the southern part of India. So start from North Karnataka and mention the other places. The part of North Karnataka, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, part of Telangana, part of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Next we will learn about what is soil conservation. Soil conservation means soil erosion and soil conservation. Soil erosion refers to the removal of topsoil by natural agent. Is called soil erosion. Now what does soil conservation means? Protection of soil from erosion and preservation of fertility of soil is called soil conservation. Next we have to learn about the major effect of soil erosion. What are the major effect of soil erosion? The first point you have to write is regarding loss of soil fertility and fall in agriculture productivity. Second point, it leads to silting and floods, changes of course of river and reduction of capacity of the reservoir. Third point, groundwater level is lowered and there is a decrease in soil moisture. Last point, vegetation covers, dries up and drought increases, and finally affects our economy of our country. So these are the points what you have to write in the effect of soil erosion. Thank you children. This is the end of this lesson. We will meet in the next session. Thank you.